السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نواصل آلان ويك الجزء الثاني. آخر مرة بعد ما تم القبض على آلان ويك قررت سارة أن تذهب إلى أجدادها اللي هم تور وودن لمعرفة بعض التفاصيل أو لمساعدتها في أشياء قد لا تعرفها، واكتشفنا أنهم موجودين في دار رعاية. طبعا دار الرعاية هذه تم إعدادها من وكيلهم من أموالهم الشخصية، حيث اعتبر أنهم وصلوا لمرحلة صعبة خاصة من الشرب والسوالف هذه. طبعا وصلنا دار الرعاية، وجدنا روز موجودة هناك، وروز طلعت مو بسهلة لأن اكتشفنا أنها هي اللي قاعدة تنشر العلب اللي فيها أدوات تطوير السلاح، وتكتب فيها معلومات ورسائل سواء عن آلان ويك أو البطل اللي هي تشوفه البطل اللي هو في هذه الحالة ساقة. فهي أيضا في نفس الوقت قاعد توصلها بعض الكتابات على كلامها من آلان ويك، وهذه الكتابات تتكلم عن ما يحدث، عن كيفية قتال المأخوذين، عن البطل اللي هو ساقة ما غيرها. أيضا وجدنا في الدار آتي نفسه قاعد ينظف ويلعب ويوجه طريقة غير مباشرة، وبالصدفة عند مرورنا بأحد الغرف كان هناك امرأة عجوز اسمها سينثيا ويفر. هذه المرأة كانت إحدى الشخصيات الموجودة في الجزء الأول، وأيضا موجودة من أيام توماس زين، وفي الواقع حالها من حال روز. فكانت تحب الكاتب أو الشخصية المشهورة الموجودة في البحيرة، والشخصية المشهورة هذه متزوجة وفعليا يحب زوجته، فهي مثل المترصدة يعني، وتظن أنها بتكون أفضل الكاتب أو المشهور من زوجته. فسينثيا ويفر قاومت الكيان المظلم لسنوات عن طريق المصباح اللي عليه صورة ملاك، واللي حصلناه في أول مرة مع آلان ويك، الذي يستطيع نقل الضوء من مكان لمكان، لكنها فقدته. فاستطاع الكيان المظلم أن يستحوذ عليها، وطلب منها أن تؤثر على تور لجلبه للكيان المظلم، لأن أيضا تور وأودن قاوموا الكيان المظلم من قبل، فكان الموضوع صار انتقام. أخيرا دخلنا إلى الأوفرلاب اللي هو التقاطع بين العوالم، واستطعنا قتال سينثيا وإنقاذ تور. والآن المفروض تور راح يعلمنا شو السالفة، وهي المهمة الأساسية اللي جينا فيها أو جينا من أجلها.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You
عجيب.
have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather.
كلهم عندهم غرف.
What don't I know?
سؤال أجارها رخيص ولا غالي؟ معلش قطة خايسة.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you.
لاحظ أن اسمها بعد مرتبط بالأساطير الاسكندنافية.
I can see he's
Freya.
sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies.
توني فهمت
Past
سير من
bullshit horror story.
شاف.
Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts.
شفتي
Is
كيف؟
this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
إن شاء الله إنها حية.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
تخيل يطلع أبوها مستر دور. هذا اللي ناقص.
Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad,
سبحان الله قال دورز بعد.
complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
السؤال هو أي قصة فيهم؟ هل قصة العودة ولا الانيشيشن؟
Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Okay. The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending.
and I'll need to keep an eye on him. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art? Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
اوكي خلصنا من هذا.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station, to Wake.
الحين ما ادري اكمل معاها ولا احول ويك على طول. صار لنا فترة ما رحنا عنده.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you all right, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
هذه بعد منطقة جديدة. هذا وين هذا؟ الغرفة مسكرة، بس ما حصلت المفتاح مالها. كان في لغز هنا بس ما أذكر صراحة، ما أدري هو في الكمبيوتر ولا وين. أوكي. I meet you at the great sunset برايت. أوكي، واضح إنه داخل قفص أو مكان قزاز أو شيء، فيه ورد أو نبات. يمكن هنا. أنا ما جيت هنا. أيوه.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
لاحظ أنهم قاعدين يتكلموا عن هجومهم على آلان ويك وأليكس كيسي. في نفس الوقت هذا الشابتر هذا رقم 7، مع أن الأحداث صارت، بس الأوراق هذه حصلناها الحين بعد الأحداث، لأن ترتيب الأحداث مش مثل ما نشوف إحنا في القصة.
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him. Hi there, little friend.
ما اقدر اخذها لانه ما في مكان يمكن. خلنا نسوي مكان. مشكلة ما ادري كم يحتاج بالضبط. ان شاء الله هذا يكفي. ايوه. ما ادري اذا فتشنا كل شيء تحت ولا بقى شيء بعد. في شيء هنا بس ايش هو بالضبط؟
It's not opening.
ما اشوف شيء صراحة. هو نفسه ولا غير؟ نفسه. صوت تو ماتش. ضيعت الطريق. ورا بعدين يسار. ما في كلام.
Your hair is looking nice today, Mandy May.
Oh, hush. This is how it looks every day.
Well, then it looks nice every day.
ما في أي تحديث ولا أي شيء. لحظة ما صحصحت. ما بيها خاطر. خزن الحين عشان إذا صار شيء ما عجبني بعد شوي برجع. ما في توصيله. طريق بعيد يا أخي. بالأسرع. يعني اوكي. نشوف الباب هذا بيفتح ولا لا. لا. مرحبا. ما في أي كلام.
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next, it's time
شو
to
وضعها
make some
هذه؟
predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deer Fest.
أكيد قاعد تدور زوجها. حريم ما وراهم إلا كذا.
But first, I need to address something. I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense,
صورة بنتها.
people passing away.
شكل هذه
Listen,
غرفتها.
I know everybody who steps foot in and out of this town, so I'd sure as heck know if Wendy Davis died or went missing. Yeah, you know, they say I'm confused. I hear them in the hall murmuring about me. Well, Pat's got a rusty ticker, but my head's as clear as those skies are going to be on the opening day of Deerfest.
يمكن هذا كيسي اللي هو ماكس بين. هذه ورقة جديدة. الشابتر الثاني.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
من هو إد بالضبط ما أذكر صراحة.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
صح أنا أقدر أتأكد. نشوف هالبروفايل. ما في اسم.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants this.
ايه هذا قال تامي. اوكي هذه غرفتهم. هذه هي تكلمت.
I can't force it open.
الحين هم وين كانوا قاعدين؟ ايه صح هنا. انت مع مين؟ اسحبوا كل الأوراق مال التحقيقات. قالوا لهم خلاص هذا مو بشغلكم، فيكتم. والحياة طبيعية طبعا. شوف الماي بدأ ينزح. خليه بعدين بعد. انت صايح، واضح عليك مستانس بعد.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
اوكي.
Another cult box.
مم. يا الصيني انت ما شاء الله عليك، تتنقل انت بسرعة ولا ايش؟
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next, it's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year, so we're not exactly reinventing the wheel.
عبالي بيطلع الصيني بعد. ما عرفت انا الصورة هذه حق ايش بالضبط. فوق الماي، في ابراج فوق الماي او اعمدة هذه. هذه في احتمال ان الارقام بتبين بعد فترة يمكن. لا والله هذه 6.
Well,
7.
at least the fishes are biting again. Yeah, they didn't like all that hubbub.
6 7 9. يا ان الترتيب غلط ولا في ارقام ثانية. ما ادري على اساس، بس يلا. يا سلام، اخيرا زودنا حجم الشنطة.
Another locked box. يعني اعتمد على التواريخ ولا في اشياء ثانية؟ ايش قاعد طالع انت؟ اوكي، في صواغ بس ما اشوف اي شيء. معليت. ما ادري اذا في اماكن معينة مصبوغة ولا ايش. هذا مفتاح.
She wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some stupid internet rumors and solve the riddle of Bright Falls.
You didn't have to come. It's not my fault we got caught in the middle of an active occurrence. Look, we just need to find Marcy.
Good grub you got here.
I'm glad to hear it.
شوف اشتغل الصندوق.
How are you liking your food?
It's all right.
هذه روز أكيد.
It won't open.
تقريبا شفنا كل شيء.
Am I imagining things, or was there some gunshots coming from the sheriff's station earlier?
Oh, there's always something going on around here. I don't even notice it anymore.
قال من عند الشرطة. ما أدري إذا هو يتكلم عن اللي صار ويانا ولا شيء ثاني.
Power's out. Always a good sign.
هذا اللي ما كنت أبيه. طلعت هذه المهمة إني أروح هنا. أنا سمعت إن يلا إن بعد الشابتر هذا
There's taken inside.
إن ما أدري نقطة لا رجعة أو شيء. وما خزنت بعد. يلا لا حول ولا قوة.